I love that Soundgarden song because it's exactly the right length to start it when I start stream, and then it ends when ads end. And it's like, it's the only song that I found that I can do that with yet. But, yeah, welcome in. Hello. Happy Thursday. This feels weird, but, I'm not gonna complain. Because I did it to myself, so, you know. But welcome in. I got a bells talking an alien. Zinky Zoogle Zeke. I see. Okay. I think I understand the code here, but best keep it to yourself, Bells, for the sake of the plan. Scylla, welcome in. How's it going? Happy Thursday. Hope it's been a good one so far for everyone. But you know, okay, stream. Unprecedented times. These unprecedented times indeed, and we're watching ourselves here, which is kind of weird. So let's get rid of that. I am on the wrong screen. Kiri, good morrow. How's it going? How you doing? It is for some reason showing me. Oh, no, wait. Why is it showing that over there? Huh? I'm so confused. Wait, hold on. Got it. Figured it out. Got it. I had a floating YouTube just kind of chilling over there. Chevy on YouTube, speaking of which, welcome in. How's it going? Switching up the platform, I see. I see. Oh, wait, no, you're in Twitch too. Never mind. Just multiple places. Sip. Sup. Hiya. Happy Thursday, everyone. How's it going? Yes, thank you for the contributions. That is the main reason that we are streaming. We have two reasons for streaming on a weird day. First reason is the community challenge expires tomorrow. We have 1 day left on it, and we're really close. I think we're at 90% at this point, so we only need a few more. But I wanted to. I know I can extend it, but like that's not as fun. So we're streaming today in hopes that we get enough contributions to do our community challenge. 93%, we're really close. Thank you, Metal. How are you, Metal? Bwags. 95% complete. Thank you so much for the contribution, Bells. How's it going, Bwags? What's with the crab? The crab's concerning me. It's not outright alarming. I just don't trust it. I have to combat with the shrimpus. And Bwags! Finishing the community challenge goal off. And still up. We got bonus points! Heck yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Alright, our community challenge was reached. Just in the nick of time, too. I'm so glad I decided to stream today. Thanks, guys. Alright, next game we're gonna play on stream, Cooking Simulator. I gotta look at my calendar, but we shall do it soon. Thanks. You did the thing! You did the thing! Good job for doing the thing. You did the thing as well, Scylla. We all did the thing. Thank you, everyone, for doing the thing. Do we trust Kay cooking? I don't know. I don't know, man. That is a big trust that you're putting in me. But it's really, you know, personal choice whether you trust me to cook every last Saturday of the month. Which, speaking of which, the voting poll is still up in Discord for what we bake and or cook for May's baking stream. It is in the Food Prawn channel, and I think, let me check to see how much time we have left on it, because I don't think it's a ton. Where is the food channel? There we go. 5 days, okay, so we have 5 days left on the votes. Looks like we have 16 votes so far. Our options this month are cottage pie, which is beef, a rando recipe from the mystery box again, which last time, that coffee cake, I'm very unsure about, but that was from the rando recipe box. Or a lemon pie, which is not beef. If you want to say on this, you can vote in Discord. You can find our Discord there. Hey, we did it! Risotto for everyone. I can't even have risotto. That is very not gluten-free. But yes, risotto for everyone. I would trust you to microwave it. You would trust me to microwave it best? Okay, hold on. I've made some yummy things. I've made yummy things on the stream. I don't know about making yummy things with a keyboard and a mouse. I've heard this game can be frustrating though, so I'm excited to try and make something at least. I think I can get a tomato. What are we listening to? Is this Primus? This is Primus. Alright, where did our zine go from the other night? Okay, that's the second reason that we were streaming today, is I'm looking at folders off screen. That's why I look like I'm dazing off. We had a zine maker. Wait, hold on. Okay, yes. There we go. Things are in the right place now. Okay, cool. So we had a redempted from Noimu last night for a zine maker, or for a zine. The redemption is zine maker. It's turned off right now since we're working on one. But yeah, you get to stop whatever we're doing on our art streams and put in a request for a one-page zine, which is 6 pages technically, but you make it from one sheet of paper, so it's called a one-page zine. And I'm finding it incredibly hard to talk over Primus, so I'm gonna turn it down for a minute. Where is the zine? I know I saved it. I know it's here. I just can't remember what I named it. Which is always a good time. Wait, hold on. Just popped in to help with the challenge. Thank you for the help with the challenge, Chevy. You have a great night. Good to see you. Once again, happy Thursday. We doing Watergate salad next month? Metal, that Watergate salad scares me. I don't trust it. Like, at all. It's green! It's green! And not only, it's not just green, it's like creamy green. And it looks like, and no offense, this is an offense. It probably tastes great. Just when I look at it, I don't see my stylus. The cats have been up here messing around too, so it's somewhere. You're scared by the salad, it frightens you. No, yes, it did. Redonkydonk? Huh? A redonkydoo. You know, one of them redempedemy-doos. Where did my cats put my stylus? Where did it go? Where did it go? I don't know where my cats put my stylus. Is it on the counter? No, it's not. Ah! Is it back here? Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looks like, once again, not an offense, but it looks like cottage cheese that is just, you know, a little bit off. And I don't know, I just don't trust the way it looks. And it's green. It's green! Exactly. Yes, but... There we go. Dismiss. Is this YouTube? Why is it telling me it's something different? That's weird. Maybe because it's a short. What if I switch the batteries around in everything that has batteries in your house just to be a bitch? Well, it wouldn't really do anything if you just switched them around. You just switch their spots. Song is to be played at your funeral, no exceptions. I don't know what they're saying. Is it a funeral song? But it's got cherries and pineapples and pecans and marshmallows and syrup and sprinkles. And pixie sticks! It sounds like a fruit salad. Metal. It sounds like a fruit salad that they just decided needed to be green for some reason. Also, why is it called Watergate? Is this a Nixon salad? Legally, you're obligated to tell me if it's a Nixon salad. And an eyeball, maybe. Maybe, if that's, you know... It's kind of a local thing. It depends on where you were raised. Some of them have eyeballs, some of them don't. Kind of like that? Kind of hate it. Let's try that again. So, Noimu's request for the zine was a step-by-step, an instructional guide to being my friend, like from my point of view. I think I went a little bit of the surrealist route with it, but we're gonna go with it. I think this might be too much of a cover, though. I think it might need to be a little more vague, a little more blank. I wonder if we can find like a crayon texture. Where's my brushes? And amphetamines for extra spice. It's the color of the Watergate cake, which has its own story. There's a Watergate cake. The song is called Under a Funeral Moon. Oh, that would do it. That would definitely make sense. Watergate salad, also known as pistachio delight. So it has pistachios in it. You didn't mention this. I like pistachios. Is a sweet and fluffy dessert or side dish that originated in the 1970s. The minty chartreuse colored treat is typically made with pistachio pudding, canned pineapple. Oh, so it's not green because of green jello, it's green because of pistachios. Alright, okay, I might be more into this now. Pistachio pudding, canned pineapple, whipped topping, marshmallows, and nuts. Although the origins of its name are unclear, some say it was named after the Watergate Hotel due to its resemblance of the similarly green Watergate cake. Again, with the cake. Others claim it was invented by a Watergate Hotel chef. That does sound like off-shift chef food. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you for having your TED Talk, Metal. Also, welcome in, Tater. How's it going? Hi. We need, like, oils, maybe? None of these really look like crayon. Okay, that kind of looks like crayon. Short daubs. Nothing's happening. Drag to start erasing. Oh, I'm on the eraser. That would do it. Let's go here. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. Let's make it look more like a crayon. Make it a little smaller. Maybe even smaller. Okay, that's better. Opacity, flow, that's fine. Color, maybe red. I'm gonna draw this with my left hand so it looks like a child. How is your Thursday going, Tater? I can't write with my left hand for shit. Ho. That's it. That's all we need. It's too big. The H is like small and I keep doing the O the size of the universe. Okay, cool. I can live with that. Is there like a yellow in there? That might be two. Okay. Damn, Lane, these are some goth lyrics. How to... Oh, I almost drew with my right hand. To... That's awful. No, bad. Let's try again. Also, let's zoom in maybe a little. That might help us by like 0.5%. Okay, so after that definition, now that I know that it doesn't have any green jello in it, I might be willing to try Watergate salad. We can put it on the vote. We can definitely put it on the vote for June. That sounds like it would be some sort of like potluck food too. So June, summer, kind of makes sense. How to be Let's do another green. Why not? No. Even zoomed in like this, I don't think I was meant to write with my left hand. Okay, I'm gonna trust that. We need like a random purple in here too. This is difficult. I don't like drawing with the stylus with my left hand. Like, on top of the fact that I'm trying to write with a pencil-like thing. Be my friend. Be your friend. With water... By trying Watergate salad? That's a commitment. Friend... Should it be friend, not friend? I was gonna put friend, just F-R-E-N, but... let's throw a fucking H, a red, an H. It's been a long day. R. Oh, my R, the R wasn't bad. Okay, cool. Then we messed it up. You have to write friend? Fucking, okay. It's a really good R, but... Nope. It's kind of hard to read the yellow with the white background. Well, that was a huge E. We're gonna have enough room? We might have to shrink this down a little bit. Kind of looks like my crayon's running out of ink, but that also doesn't make any sense. Oh. And... Oh God, I want my right hand back. Okay, friend... Perfect. Beautiful. If it's in crayon and written like a child, it's gotta be Fwend. But that's how they say Fwend. That's not how they write Fwend. That is pretty great, though. I want to find, like, a really crumpled paper texture to put behind it. Also, Bells, you have a video request. I gotta make sure. Hold on. Okay, this is also your song request. So we can watch the video at the end of your song request. You do? Wait, who has a video request? No, Metal has a video request. Bells has the song request. Never mind. I got my orange names mixed up because there's 3 of them in chat right now. Sorry. Metal, you have a video request, which I will play after this song. See, I know where the ducks are. It's just getting them in a row that's the problem. I have my eyes on all of them, but I don't know their names yet. I'll be green the... Alright, Metal. Let's get rid of the instruction. Oh no, we changed our brush to the not good. There we go. Just want like a regular old round brush. There we go. Does it have to be instruction manual too? I think I'm just gonna like type out instruction manual. Also, I embody more of a goose than a short stork than a duck. That's okay. I'm talking about my ducks. Pixabay? Maybe, possibly. Wahoo. Let's go with crumpled paper. Mm-hmm. That's good. I like this. It's a good shade of paper. Haha. Duck? Fuck? Duck? Fuck? What? Which one was correct? Because we were talking about ducks. Right, I like this, but I want it to be less blue. Because it looks very blue right now. How to be my friend in children's writing. And an instruction manual super professional and adult. I think it would crack people up. Okay. We can try. I need the paper to be a little more. We gotta darken everything up, but also the writing needs texture on it too. So that's gonna. Can I have this? Let me click on it. Should be a window coming up, but it's not doing its thing. Okay, maybe layer options? Rasterize. Is it gonna be in effects? Hold on. Maybe it is an adjustment? Blend mode, there we go. I knew it was somewhere else. By the way, you got your band name. Oh, what is it? I got it on all social medias as well. Goatlehem? Goatlehem? Like Bethlehem, only with goats. The paper needs to be happy. It's always so blue. It's true. It's very true. It's changing everything, though, and I don't want that. Blend mode normal. Okay, but we want it to be only for the layer below. Do that, maybe. Mask to below? Oh, maybe. I don't know if that did what we wanted, but we're gonna try. Okay. Maybe not so much saturation, just to be warm about it. I might find something else, but for now it's Godlehem. I can't remember what I was talking about with a coworker today, but somehow the term weed pollinator got brought up. I thought that was a pretty nature core metal name. Oh wait, can we mask this to below? Is that what I need to do? Nope, that didn't do shit. Why is this not showing up below here? Oh, because that opacity was too much. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, progress. Those whales are pretty intense. Nice. Thank you. It would be only pretty metal to gardeners, but I think it has something. Okay, let's get a second one of these below here. Once again, that doesn't make any motherfucking sense. Okay, now it's just way too bright. The whales! The whales of agony. Okay, the video. I completely forgot to remind you. Oh, shit. Yeah, you did. Trying to calculate time. Okay, this song has like a minute left. Ah! Yeah. Oh shit! I forgot Goji's trying to take a nap. Whoops. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna put it up in front of my face, so I don't forget. We're just gonna sit here. And pretend like we know what we're doing. And do this. How to get fired from a gig. Okay. Ooh, some garbage from Mongoose. Welcome in. Thank you for the garbage. Okay, how dare you? I know. I'm a loud person. I'm a quiet person when I want to be too, but like I'm a loud person. I'm the trash man. Let's start eating garbage. Hi-oh. How's it going? Happy Thursday. If it is indeed that. Okay, the song's almost over. I'm not gonna forget. The thing's up on the screen. It'll be fine. Nobody panic. If you do, just panic a little bit. Not a super ton, though. Incremental panics.
Now the main problem area is
Hey.
up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
Oh, that's deep fried AF. You guys didn't see what I just did, but it looks really cool. I'm gonna stop this song though. I'm gonna back it up, Mongoose. We'll get to garbage in a second. I'll restart it. There was a video request, and I forgot about it, but we're here now. Thank you for the reminder, Metal. Make sure audio's in the right place. Nope, it's on a synthesizer video still. Good job, Google. Drummer hit that? Was that... Did he have that on his drum pad? Where did that come from? Was that his voice? That was beautiful. That was... art. That was fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for that. The drummer had that. I think I've seen another one of theirs that was like cartoon bonk sounds in the middle of Immigrant Song? Immigrant Song? Is that what it's called? Is that really what that song's called? Immigrant Song. That is what that's called. Guy has like 19 videos of that. Beautiful. That's a part 15. So yeah, I'm gonna add that song to queue because I want to listen to it. Ah, yeah. Are you imitating the screams or the... This specific garbage song sounds a lot like The Breeders to me. For some reason. Alright, so I deep fried the heck out of that paper texture and got the awful liminal space fried crayon instruction manual cover from hell. So we're gonna keep this. We do need some text though. Just text tool. Thank you. The urge to just keep this as Arial. Perfect. Let's see. Okay, but what if we times Roman? Can we make it even more awful? I kind of like that. Comic Sans? You had to do it to him. Alright, let's see. Comic. Do I have Comic Sans? I do have Comic Sans. That checks out. That makes sense. That it embraces the entire style. It needs to be smaller, though. It needs some sort of effect, like a shadow or something, to stand out a little bit, though, because I can't see it very well. Pillow, outer. Well, that's quite a lot. Hold on. I don't want to see it a ton. I just want like a little bit behind it so it stands out from the water paper crumpled hell that we've made. I'll put this in parentheses too. Okay, cool. Save. I think let's work on these two sides first. Just because I don't want to flip the page over a gazillion times. The paper was deep fried in Kool-Aid blue. Oh, I forgot I was gonna tell a story. What story? Right? Yeah, it looks like it was chlorinated and then attacked by a kindergartner. All right, so I'm gonna do like drawing, but also collage with this one. So let's see if I can find a piece of bread. Filters, maybe vectors? The suspense for the story. What story? I don't think I've ever heard this garbage song, but I really like it. Thanks for the request, Mongoose. There's no single breads. There's all just... Oh, that's AI. There's AI in this. I'm looking on a stock website right now, just for random images of bread to use. And they all have... Like, there's some actual photos out here, but there's a few that definitely look AI. It's concerning. Okie dokie. I'd never heard it before. Something never thought I would hear? Why is that? Did you think you had listened to all the garbage? Alright, so we're gonna work on, I think, mean pastrami on rye is our first one here. Let's put all of this. Let's go title on one. Alright, so our stabilizer's off. Let's turn our pen like way down. So I'm thinking like, whoa, blue? No. No blue, just black. Oh, we're still in crayon mode. What is pastrami? Is it cow? Listen to garbage on the daily, just not this garbage. Ah, I see what you did there. Makes sense. I've got some pickles. I'm just gonna draw like a single pickle. I've got some cheese in there. Oop. That corner got a little funky, but it's okay. Someone took a bite out of it. They got hungry while they were making the sandwich. We're not gonna fault them. These things happen. Cheese. Let's see. Okay, I don't even know what pastrami is. What is it? Am I not pickly enough for the pickle club? Who accused you of this? Ogabin Future, how are you doing? Happy Thursday. Okay, pastrami is a deli meat typically made from beef, typically brisket, that has been cured, smoked, and spiced. Okay, so it's a cow. Cow. Good, good. This is good. A cubed? A cubed? A cuked? Because pickles? That's what I was thinking, but, you know. Is it too much to ask for a cow sideways? There we go. Okay. Got back of the cow. And they have such short little stubby legs. They're like dogs. That's not a short nor stubby leg. What is a horizon line? What is ground? We don't know. I feel like pickles are too good for this world. We don't deserve them. Future, what's your favorite kind of pickle? Okay, well this goes up like this. Meets here. And then the cow has a face. It's a pretty big head for that cow. I'm tempted to doodle the whole thing in and then just put a picture of a cow in there instead. Spoon man! Metal, why? Quantum cactus hums forgotten lullabies to shadow-colored spoons. I like that sentence a lot, Bells. I don't understand it. Pickle Rick! I love that show. Dill is the only answer, but within the dill family, hot and garlicky. Good answer. I'm kind of a sucker for those giant boar's head dill pickles you can get from, like, delis. Just big freaking honking just pickles. Alright, cow, you need a leg. It's a bad attempt at a cow. Tail. Okay. For sketch references, it works. If we are doing this from the perspective of, like, child version of us, this cow makes sense. Oh, they are the zappiest, the zippiest of Zangy? They are the zippiest of Zangy. That's what I thought. Uneven still, but that's okay. We need bread underneath this beast. Strawberry wine's pretty darn good. That cow is gonna steal the pickle. Why would it do that? I don't think it's an evil mooer. Did that give us more room? It did, okay. Alright, the other half. Wait, this was, what was it? Make a mean pastrami on rye. That was one of our friend requirements. What color? Is rye like the dark bread? Is it the same thing as like black bread that you get from like restaurants? If you made pickle bread, would you use dill dough? Oh, maybe. Would pickle bread be good though? I kind of want to try that, just for the hell of it. Should I repost the story? Nah, I can scroll up. Wait, did you? I'm the trash man. Repost the story. I forgot I was gonna tell you a story. Okay. The story is farther up in chat. But you said, oh, I was gonna tell you a story. What? Oh, today in school band was the best yet the saddest day. Because I leave middle school next Friday, so we played all of the music we ever played in a concert today, and it was super sentimental and fun. That'd be cool. I hope that was the story. If it wasn't, let me know. But, that was always, like, super bittersweet, especially for bands. Like, I remember leaving jazz band, and it was really stupid. Because, like, looking back, it's kind of funny that it was as emotional as it was, but it was, like, emotional because it was middle school. But, I remember leaving jazz band, and the band teacher coming up to me and being like, we're gonna do this in marching band, we're gonna do Freebird next year. And I was the rhythm guitarist, so he's like, and we can have you do the solo, and you can like be in the middle, and we'll have the actual guitar from Freebird, we can, you know, and he was all hyped up. But because of the way the school lines were drawn for like who goes to which high school after that, I was gonna see none of my friends from middle school because they all lived closer to a different high school, and I lived way the fuck out in the country and just happened to go to this middle school. So I was going to see absolutely none of my friends. And I told him, and he like threw the papers down on the ground, and he's like, damn it. No, our plans are ruined. Imagine a burger in pickle bread. Ooh. Ooh. I had, there's this place in Boise. Actually, we did a IRL stream there when Goji found the giant bell in Idaho. It's called Boise Fry Company, and they do bison burgers, which are really good, but they also do this like hybrid burger where it has beef in it, but it also has mushrooms in it, so it's kind of like I don't know what, it was really good. Whatever it was really good. And it had these really good pickles on it. That was the end of that statement. They had like marinated, like sweet dill, but not like bread and butter, not like the bad sweet, because I don't like bread and butter at all. No wrong story, just after the dildo. Oh wait, hold on. Would you make a dill dough? There, the story. Wait. What? I'm so confused. The paper was deep fried in Kool-Aid blue is what I'm seeing. I hear it. Yeah, the drummer had that. I'm so confused. Metal. Dave Grohl. Bell! You gotta push it. Bong! True. You gotta dingle the dongle. And windmilling in the Capitol building. Of course. That's just tradition. You have to do that when you go. We all waited for the end of school, but when the day came, it was the worst day of your life just for, like, saying goodbye and stuff, or... We're gonna give the cow X eyes, because it makes sense. That place had really good fries, too. I mean, it was called Fry Company, but they had, like, purple potato fries. Marshmallow mayo, also. Hear me out. It was kind of awful. You never saw your friends again after that date? No, that's not good. I mean, that's kind of the way it was for a lot of middle school. Or for high school, for me. Like, I didn't know anyone at my high school. Because all my friends went to the other school. I saw them, like, occasionally, but... You know what? Forget it. I'm posting it in the vent channel because it's kind of a vent. I'm so sorry, Metal. I don't know... I don't know what message you're talking about. I can't seem to find it. I looked back to where you changed your name color. Sorry. Okay, so this is... Oh wait, we needed to say what it is, because otherwise these pictures will mean nothing to anyone reading this. Make a mean pastrami. Should we say pastrami on rye or like pastrami Swiss? Because that way the baguette bread would make a little more sense. Posted it again, and I guess it's just not showing up. Hold on. I'm looking at chat on OBS. Let's see if it's being auto-modded for some reason. Hey, cubes. Yeah, I can't see it in chat either. That's really weird. Windmill in the Capitol building, yeah. That's very strange. I'm not sure why it's not showing up. I want to know, though. We're gonna put Swiss because we put Swiss cheese in it. And that makes more sense. Oh, I guess it needs back legs, too. There's a dog! There's a dog! I thought Loki's been coughing today, and he either has allergies or he has, like, a hairball or something. He's fine, but, like, I thought he was. Nope, there's a dog. There's a dog somewhere. I can hear it. Only the lonely get laid? Am I hearing these lyrics right? Only the lonely get laid. I'm not hearing that right. I feel like that's very incorrect. Oops. Alright, pickle. See, I don't want to put too much detail on the pickle because until we color it, chat's not going to interpret it right. It's a pickle. It's a pickle. It's a pickle. I promise. This song was on the soundtrack to like a throwback console game Like, it was a collection of Atari games, but it wasn't actually, like, Atari. I can't remember what console it was on, but this was in the soundtrack, and it was a lot of fun. I'm gonna swallow my tears. What? Let me erase my bread, thank you. Psh. It thought. Go. Wait, Metal, someone stole your spacebar? What the fuck? That's... Why does someone steal a spacebar? I mean, okay, if there's spacebar's missing, that's fine, but, like... That's weird. That's a weird heist. The fact that they were able to, like, get away with it, very impressive. But also, what the fuck? They didn't just, like, switch computers, though, did they? That would also be dumb. Let you know I'm gonna harden my heart. I'm gonna swallow my tears. I'm gonna live and leave you here. I fucking love this song. Alright, cool. Good sketch for that one. Have a good heart. That seems appropriate for this song. I need a picture of an anatomical heart. Anatomical heart. Whatever FBI agent is assigned to my search history, they're in for some real treats these past 2 weeks. Reference pictures. Reference... Guess it wouldn't be a reference if it's just, like, curiosity, but... Especially, like, referencing or looking up stuff that is talked about in chat. It's just an interesting conglomeration of things. Alright, cool. We got that. That along there. Oh, also, Future. Can I ask you an artist question? Because I haven't asked a lot of artists this, but I'm always curious to know just, like, differences between art process and art practice. So if you're still out there, let me know. What? That's what I thought. Mm-hmm. I sense a vengeance is close. Very close, as a matter of fact. How's your night going, Vengeance? Good to see ya. Welcome in. Alright, so we got this straight down, but the bottom's kind of off to the side a little bit. Goes down like this. What are we listening to? Seems very epic. This side's almost straight down, so this needs to, like, curve over more. There we go. Bells, I'm suspicious of this. I'm getting flashbacks. It's going good. Other than having a nightmare earlier. Oh no! What nightmare did you have? I had a dream that I visited a relative. I had... Hallelujah. He just had to throw that random hallelujah in there, didn't he? I had a dream this morning. Like, I can't wake up in the morning for shit for work, so I wake up, get all my shit together in like 10 minutes, go back to sleep for 45 minutes, and then get up and drive to work. In that 45 minutes, I had a dream that I visited a relative in an apartment that I've never seen before. But they wouldn't let me. I had to leave because I had to stream. And I couldn't. I couldn't leave. They wouldn't let me leave. Also, did we go through ads again? It's not giving me notifications on ads, and it's kind of pissing me off a little bit. Oh, and this relative wouldn't let me leave unless I took this like giant fuck off bowl of risotto with me. It was like pre-made. It was, yeah, I don't know. It was a weird dream, and I had it in that 45 minutes that I was asleep again. Fucking weird. Tornadoes made of fire and the apocalypse. Ooh, those are not fun dreams. Those are not fun dreams at all, Vengeance. I'm sorry you had to experience that, even if it was just in your brain. That wasn't up. Yeah, Bells, I see you laughing. What the fuck is this? What is... I feel like I've sung this song before. In a very, very cold building. Hallelujah! Yeah, that's about it. Something something worship band. Something something, a lot of people standing doing this. Might have seen the end. You are our prophet. Hallelujah. Alright, friends. Well, it looks like ads already ran because it didn't give me a notif on them. We're gonna go ahead and take a break as it is anyway. And get up, get a stretch in, etc. So we'll be right back. See everyone in a moment. Get a snack, get a drink, get a stretch. Pray, I guess, in the name of the song. Don't do that. If it be right back. Dialogue? What are you talking about, dialogue, Tater? My dialogue? Your dialogue? All of our dialogue? Oh shit, I forgot to do one thing while we were taking a break. But we can do it on stream, and it'll be fine. We gotta feed the animals before they eat me. Who is Eileen and why are we... I don't know, Vengeance. Dex's Midnight Run... Wait! No. What? Oh, okay, Save Ferris did cover this. I was like, I thought this was Save Ferris to begin with, but it wasn't. Dex's Midnight Runners. I was mistaken. This song always reminds me of, I can't remember what it's called, but it's by Scissor Sisters, I think. Take your mother out tonight. Take your mama. That's what it's called. I'm adding that to queue after requests. But welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a fantastic time hydrating. Right? Oh, we have frog butt. I wasn't aware of that. Ah, de deux de mort. C'est quoi centennian maze pois? Are you talking pois de mort? That sounds oddly like words. All right, hold on. We gotta feed the cats because that's an important thing to do as a cat owner. So we're gonna make sure we do that. Let's go ahead and see if I can't transition. Ta-da! All right. All right, guys. Food time. Hi. Sit. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Nice. Okay. Pets have been fed. Loki! There's a Loki and there's an Indy too, but he's kind of further over. There's an Indy. That's the feeding and watering hole for the cats in this room. But yeah, it's 8 o'clock. Food time. I was gonna do it on break, but I forgot. But here we are. Bomb? Are you setting off bombs while I'm feeding cats? I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, we need a display too. Has Gojima been fed? What do y'all having for dinner? I think we're doing biscuits and gravy tonight, actually. But Goji's asleep right now. He's taking a nip. Taking a nip. But yeah, I think we're doing biscuits and gravy. We were gonna do that last night, but I forgot to defrost things, so we did chicken instead. I don't know. Yesterday was a long time ago. So much has happened since. Alright, cool. Back to this heart thing. Woo! Alright, got like a little acorn kind of looking thing here, and then this comes around like this. Oh, this is the weird like wavy part of the heart. Hearts are so weird. This isn't. We all have one of these that I'm drawing right now. That's like right here. It's crazy. My Bologna. Is that the weird? Didn't Weird Al do a? That is the Weird Al version, right? Then we got these weird... What are these, ventricles? I don't know the parts of a heart. I am become heart. I don't know parts of heart. This way, maybe? And then this one comes off like that. Whoa. Whoa. Yes, he did! Okay, that's what I thought. I have never listened to a Weird Al Weird album. Like, I've heard songs by Weird Al, but I have never, like, looked up Weird Al on Spotify and listened to one of his albums. Okay, so do these have... This has, like, a weird... These attached this way. Weird. It's always... Why do hearts have so many, like, weird cracks looking... gross tongue parts to them? This is... There's a lot going on these things. Bro, no. So we've discovered that Indy has been stealing Loki's food. Like, a lot of Loki's food. So now he's on surveillance when he eats? Because otherwise he'll just eat both bowls, like, until they're gone. Okay, so there's this big vein. It's about to get heavy as shit. I think it... Oh, I see what you mean. We weren't there yet. I feel like the tubes on top are a little bigger than the rest of the heart. They need to be, like, shrunk down a little bit. Smaller? Okay, maybe not that small. Maybe do this a little bit. That looks more proportionate to the picture that I'm looking at. This is the reference I'm going off of. BT dubs. So, kind of similar. Yeah, we're getting there. We're not quite there yet. Oh god, where did it go? There we go. Those low-tuned toms. Oh my god! Okay, so this is a really stupid, simple thing. but I've been trying to figure out, like, learn about, and I'm watching videos on how to program MIDI and different sounds and everything, and I finally, like, I didn't figure out how to tune because it's not that difficult to, like, find the, but I figured out how to make things sound good last night for once, and I got really excited about it because I actually made something. Speaking of low-tuned toms, Prodigy, welcome in. How are you doing? I went on a tangent. My apologies. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Don't usually stream on this night, so it feels a little weird. But how are you doing? How are you feeling? Great. Great. I think so. I don't know. When I say I made something sound good, like, I don't know what to do with it now that I've got something that sounds good. But progress? Question mark. You're doing okay. Okay, that's better than not doing. Wait, where's the bottom of this? Somewhere over there. Okay, and then there's this. This is kind of separated from the back thing, too. Oh, there's another tube back there. Why do we have so many tubes inside our bodies? Ah! Fairy! Welcome in! That was weird. That was super weird. Like, a minute before that happened, I was thinking to myself, I was thinking about the raid that we got last night. I was like, huh, I wonder why that popped into my head. And then you raided us. That was strange. But also, hello, welcome in. Oh my god. The Shrek mask is chef's kiss. The picture that you're working on, plus the mask. Also fantastic. But how was your stream? What were you up to? How are things going? Let's see here. Dabble in watercolors. Oh, this is just a bio, I think. But, were you working on some art tonight? LMAO, the clip! The clip, indeed. It was a good clip. It was a worthy clip. Hi, Hydra. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. But yes, if you have anything that you want to share, Fairy, whips or socials or whatever, links are open in chat. So please do so. If there's anyone here that is not following Fairy Fingers 883, you should do so because they're like a really cool person, and they make really cool art in watercolor, which is a language I don't comprehend. I don't understand how to do watercolor. It's amazing. So give him a follow. Stream was good. First stream in a month? It's been a month? Whoa. Don't feel like it's been that long. But welcome back. How does it feel? Take your mama out tonight. I don't know what this song's about, but it's groovy and I like it. Excuse you, Vengeance. Skeletor Remain song will probably make your head pop. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. I'll hold you to that. I think they played this at my work, too, on occasion. Shoulder hurty. That's about where I'm at right now. I bet. Is this how long has it been? I feel like it's been about a week, but it could have been this weekend because time, but it's also Thursday, so. It felt weird painting again. Nice, doing some painting. But it felt good to talk crap. As it usually does. As it usually does. Stream's going Well, we are working on a zine redemption. Noimu, last stream, redeemed the zine maker option, and that's to kind of control what we do a zine about. This is a one-page zine that folds into a small book, and it's how to be my friend. It's a little surrealist, if you can't tell, but I think it fits. I think it fits. Oh yeah, I was watercoloring the cats, the usual. I love your watercolor cats, though. How you do eyes? Like, I can't even... I don't understand. Beautiful. Monday was surgery. Okay, so 5 days ago, 4 days ago. Jesus Christ. I don't understand time. It's truly getting away from me lately. Also I keep forgetting it's Thursday. Okay, I don't feel as bad now. I love the zines. Me too. They're fun. And they're also good, like, drawing practice and story writing practice and all of the above practice. Poetry practice. Also, if there's anyone new here, hello. Hi. I'm K-Heart Creator. I am a variety streamer over here in this little corner of the internet we have found to inhabit. I am mostly a visual artist. We do a lot of digital art, but we also do painting. We do paper mache. We do random spelunking adventures on occasion. We bake. I'm a musician. I write my own music. Yeah. Welcome in. Get cozy if you want. Or if you need to take care of yourself after stream, Fairy, or anyone else, please do so. We like self-care. Speaking of which... my water's disappeared. This might need to be rectified soon. Yes, the prompt for this one was, I think, instructions on how to be my friend from my perspective. And I don't know, the things that I thought of first were maybe a little bit more absurd than real, but it's fine. This one's Have a Good Heart, though, and I think that one makes sense. It's a good friend quality. This one is make a mean pastrami Swiss, which I think is only fair. Let's turn this over. Let's see, what were these ones? Have a corporeal vessel, so it's very important. Know your duck types. Formerly compete in sports, but not currently. Believe in the Lord and Savior, the Tricksterio Rabbit, which we might have to change. But I kind of want to keep it. It's a good heart. It is certainly anatomically correct. We tried. We have Google Images, our reference savior. Speaking of saviors. Thanks, though. I like drawing anatomical hearts. They're also kind of gross. And the fact that, like, the blood thing, the thing that does all the blood and the pumps and the stuff, also has tiny blood vessels on it is kind of creepy. But I like it. They're fun to draw. You've held a human... why? Oh, I don't know why I had such a visceral reaction. But you've held a human heart? Not like a pig's heart, or a frog heart, maybe? Cadaver lab. Ooh. See, I'm both intrigued and physically affected by that statement, but it would be really cool to see. I'd want to see it. It would just take me a while to actually look. Hearts and farts. You got it. Vengeance. Cadaver lab. And a brain. Like I said, that would be really cool, but I'd have to psych myself up for something like that. That was cool. How did you feel about doing a cadaver lab prodigy. Is that a Indiana Jones reference? I've probably got at least 15 souls inside of me since my dad works with the dead. He burns them. You think you've been possessed by souls? Have a corporeal vessel. Okay, very important. How are we going to depict this, though? We could go the opposite route. And do kind of a Ghostbusters thing, but not. If I could draw a circle. Yay for sketching. For reference, you're in athletic training school, that's right. It was so fucking cool. I love the human body. Ah, see, that makes me curious. Also, I think my spine is still cringing, but it'll be fine. It'll get over it. Maybe once for like a split second. That'd be kind of freaky. Temple of Doom was the very first movie that scared you when you were a 5-year-old? What were you doing watching Temple of Doom at that tender young age of 5? Okay, so we could go the no ghosts route, but I think that's kind of, I don't know. I don't want to offend Gojima because, like, I'm a friend of Gojima, but they do have a corporeal body as well, so. Maybe we could make a comparison, like. I don't like that idea either. I might have to think on this one, how I want to, like, depict. Or we could replace it with another requirement or instruction for being a friend. Know your duck types? We can do that. Someone, your parents were watching it, and your mom loves Harrison Ford. I guess that makes sense. I remember watching the first one as a kid, but, like, my parents were aware. They were, like, in the room. And I remember we had to, like, because I was really young, so they fast-forwarded through the scene where all their faces melt. All the Nazis get their faces melted off because they looked into the... But, like, they fast-forwarded through it, so they're like, okay, cover your eyes, and trusted me to... So I did this, but, like, I was kind of watching, and so I saw it, and it wasn't that scary, probably because it wasn't, but I acted like I felt like I acted pretty well, like I hadn't seen anything. Kept my cool. Forbidden movie knowledge at the age of 7. The worst part is that whoever dissects the cadavers leaves skin on the ends of the fingers and nails. Okay. Why? Really makes you go, oh, that's a person. Yeah. Like, on one hand, there's so much that goes in to... I need to know my duck types. What are the duck types? Duck types. I was not able to watch the one scene in the OG Top Gun. You know which scene, but I do not. There's a scene there in that movie that was fast-forwarded through. Okay, duck types. We got mallard. I want to put a goose down at the bottom here, just for funnies. Let's go with? Can I just see a bigger picture of this? Give me this picture right here. Give me the ducks. This type of duck always looks like it's wearing a bike helmet. It's a weird neck. I guess I shouldn't be judging the ducks. This is a friendship requirement, so... The heart scene from Temple of Doom really fucked with you. Can't really think of any scenes that really fucked with me as a... Oh, there was one. I accidentally... like came up the stairs as a kid into like the adults were watching a movie, but they were watching a movie called Little Soldiers, I think, and a bunch of toys come alive and they get organized and like attack the humans or something. I haven't seen it since, but like I've looked up which movie it was. I think it was Little Soldiers. But there's a scene where they put all these, it's fucking brutal. They put all these Barbie dolls into this like contraption. They like strap them in, and all of these dolls are somehow sentient, but I can't remember why. They put them into this contraption and they put them up into like a bigger contraption, and they come down and they're getting all of them ready for war. But like they go up with full heads of hair and they come down and all of their hair is gone, so you see just all the little tiny holes on the top of the Barbie heads. And that scene fucked with me as a kid pretty bad. I had no idea what was going on movie-wise. That's the only part I saw, and I noped out so hard. But I can't remember any like horror movies, because that's a... I don't know if that's a horror movie or not. It was intense though. For some reason the movie 2012 fucked you up as a kid. 2012. Was that the end of the world one with the boats? Yeah, I remember seeing that in theaters. That one was pretty freaky. I remember The Day After Tomorrow freaked me out because of all the frozen bodies in New York. Withdrew. No. Just give me a duck, Google. That's all I asked for. There we go. That's a duck. Thank you very much. Duck. I'm kind of proud of that duck shape. Holy shit. Whoa. Okay. Not sure how we managed that, but I'm not gonna complain at all. And they got like a little thing here. Dorky legs. Oops. Sure, okay, that's a duck. This is a mallard. I don't know what kind of duck this was. I saw a picture of it and I drew it. I didn't look at the title. I think it might be a wood duck. They got the weird swoops on their heads. Duck.png. Prodigy, is that a real link? Because I'm kind of scared to click on it. As an adult, movies don't scare you, your own brain or real life, right? No kidding. I don't need a movie to scare the shit out of myself. I just need to listen to the inside of my brain for a couple seconds. Holy shit. I think I was 10 when I watched the first Indiana Jones, and the part where the people melt and become disfigured scares the shit out of me the first time. That was the scene. That was the scene that my parents fast forwarded through. That one didn't get me so bad. There was a scene in it was like a 80s superhero movie called The Phantom, and there's a scene in it where one of the mobsters, like one of his cronies, comes in and disappoints him. So they try to like buddy up to him, and it's like, look at this map on this giant thing or whatever, and he has him like look into a set of binoculars or something to like look at a page or a map, and the guy turns the focus knob and a couple of razor blades like stick into his eyes and blind him. That scene fucked me up as a kid a little bit. Oh shit, yeah, it was I've watched it since, and it's like kind of a corny like prosthetic, and you can like see, but that's, isn't it weird how you remember things like from when you were a kid as like super intense, and then you go back and watch them and you're like, what is this? I hate eye stuff. I hate fingernail stuff. I just that in horror movies I can't. Fingernails and teeth stuff. Teeth freak me out. Eyes don't as much for some reason. Bit Black Widow, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How's your Thursday going? You came in on a very interesting conversation. That sounds fun. I like death now. Okay. I don't know if that's the moral you should be pulling from that story, Metal, but here we are. What other kind of ducks are there? I've drawn 2 and I'm already out. Marbled duck? Nah. Canvasback? You look very angry. Doing good. That's good to hear. I am doing well. Trying to find some different ducks to draw for this zine page. But it turns out a lot of ducks look the same. Oh, he's kind of sitting. We can draw one of those. That'll be fine. Nope. Oh, I'm trying to draw it the wrong way. Let's see, let's start with the beak. It's got kind of a goose beak, but we'll allow it for now. Did they ask for grapes? Got any grapes? Not yet. But they might. Also, I'm curious. I know you just followed, so you probably didn't get a stream notification from me. But that's that's my stream notification message. Got any grapes? Oh, you wouldn't like this one scene in this anime called Higurashi. The girl is strapped down and uses this machine to force off her fingernails. Nope, already out. Big nope. No, thank you. I'm guessing to prove herself, she chickens out and then dies, if I remember correctly. I don't like any of these things. Nope. Big nope. Yeah, I don't know what it is about fingernails specifically, but that's a big duck body, isn't it? I think I exaggerated that a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Camera adds 10 pounds. Let's do this instead. Oh. I don't know what your feet look like because you're underwater. That's just... Oh, you got huge webbed feet. Okay. that. That's a foot. Followed me last night, so I wanted to show my support for this stream. Thank you so much. I will be honest with you, I was kind of just scrolling through the art category because I wanted to find more artists, but I did not have a lot of time before bed, so I was like, ooh, this person looks cool, this person looks cool. So I'm so sorry that I did not remember what your handle was, because I followed a few streamers last night, and I am excited to check out another one of your streams. I was looking for a little bit, but like I said, not for very long, because I was very close to bed. But thank you so much for coming in and the follow back. Let's see, I'm looking at your streaming stuff. Were you, oh wait, hold on. Were you doing nail polish last night? Oh god, audio. Why did that happen? I think I remember doing nail polish or paint, if I remember right. I think I drew his feet as too big. His little duck tootsies. Okay, there we go. Just watched at least 45 seconds of the nail clip from Higurashi, and I forced myself to continue watching in fear of what happens next. It's creepy as hell. Oh my god. So I don't know if that looks right. We're gonna keep that, but otherwise I was sculpting and painting your Beetlejuice. Oh, that's right! You had it in the plate! And yes, okay. I remember now. That thing looked badass, and I don't know if I was near the end of your stream at all, but holy shit. That was looking really cool. What if I requested it as a video request? No! Hell no. Joking, I wouldn't torture you like, please, thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Eraser from hell. Eraser from hell. Black Widow, do you usually do sculpting stuff and painting stuff like that? Or do you do other kinds of art as well? I couldn't. Yeah, no. I keep thinking about the fingernail thing. Oh my god. Speaking of videos that have... Is this... Hold on, wait. That's gonna be really weird if this is who I think it is. I was just about to tell something about Nine Inch Nails. Okay, so... Been getting back into Nine Inch Nails, and I've been listening to a lot of their music. And I found a music video of theirs, which is torture adjacent. But this music video is one of those things that, like, I remembered watching at some point when I was a kid, somewhere on a TV, and it fucked me up. But I couldn't remember, one, what the fuck the video was about, and two, where I'd seen it before. Turns out, as I discovered a week ago, it's a Nine Inch Nails music video for a song called Happiness is Slavery. And holy fuck, I'm not sure how it's on YouTube. Speaking of random videos that were watched way too soon in life. If you get curious, it's out there on YouTube. I'm sure it is. Nine Inch Nails with fingernail. That's just such a sensitive, like, area. It's very... I don't know. I'm a baby over, like, paper cuts, too, though. So, that was your first ever one with polymer clay. Okay, but I plan on doing more art streams now. Nice. Got started sculpting in funeral directing school. We were talking about cadavers earlier, too. Nice. Nice. You'll be right at home here. That's awesome, though. That would be an experience. Is that, did you have to deal with like the nose wax and like forming faces and stuff? I guess that would be more like cosmetics. BRB, gonna watch that 9 Inch Nails, metal! You've been warned. You've been warned. Trigger warning on like multiple accounts. Several. It's on YouTube, but I don't know how. Thank you for the lurk. We're gonna look up a picture of a goose now. This is about knowing your ducks, but I think if we throw a goose in there, that's a good test for any potential friends reading this zine. Makes sense. The hacksaw scene in Terrifier got you good as an adult. That one's towards the beginning of it. Straight that one. I think that's where I quit watching. That's, oh my god. I looked at pictures of geese and I got this. Can you see this little gentleman right here? I wonder if I can make him. I didn't ask for this, but I'm not offended at all. It's got 4 legs. Yep. Ouch. Yep. Ouch. That's a word for it. Big ouch. Ugh, yeah. I know a lot of the Saw gags got me pretty bad the first watch through. The needle one in like Saw 3? Maybe it was Saw 2, where they're in the house. The pit of needles, hypodermic needles, was gross and unsettling. It was exciting. I got to see some neat stuff. But yeah, that's more restorative wax for facial reconstruction. I figured that would be probably a different department than funeral direction, but I bet that takes a lot of people's skills. Geese are just massive dinosaurs. Okay, alright. Like this. Got very flat heads too. Oh, that's... We ventured into swan territory. Too much. Back it up. I love scary shit though. I mean, I do too. I just am a baby. I just cut that goose off at the legs. That was very rude of me. I'm pretty squeamy, but I do like scary shit. I love horror movies. I love gory horror movies. I just gotta muscle through some of them is all. The only ones that I won't watch is like body horror type stuff. Like Human Centipede. The one Slither. That stuff I can't do, but I like scary shit. Okay, this guy's got like a little puff ball down here. I think I really like flat feet. Not alien feet though, okay, that's a little different. No Reanimator? No, I haven't seen Reanimator, but I don't, that's because I don't know anything about it. Is that? Because like Mutation, like The Thing is borderline for me. John Carpenter's The Thing is like maybe my favorite horror movie, but at the same time, I think it's because it's just like right on the edge of what I can tolerate for like mutation, body horror type invasive stuff. But I don't know anything about Reanimator. I did it for almost 2 years, but the schedule was insane. Horror is definitely your favorite. The gorier the better. Heck yeah. Do you have a favorite horror series? Like franchise? Or just horror movie in general? There are horror movies that are good stand alone. Alright, let's zoom out here. All right, cool. So we have 3 more panels to do. We got 3 minutes before ads hit. I think I might go a little longer, just long enough so we can get a sketch in for all of these. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go a bit longer. We have a couple minutes before ads though, so we're good for the moment. I did it almost 2 years. That's right. It's like Frankenstein, but it's Herbert West who is reanimating the dead bodies. Herbert West, who is this? It's strangely quiet in here. What happened? What did you do? Play the... That's fine. You can play Soundgarden, it's okay. I don't know why Spotify did that. It, like, waited on the next one. Oh, Herbert West is a character? I thought that was an actor's name. Someone's West. Oh, Adam West. That's who I'm thinking of. He was Batman. Never mind. That sounds a little spooky. Big ass goose nose. Okay, it might have been a bit much for Goose. We're gonna go with that instead. And give me my geeses. My geese gooses. Oh, right. They have flat feet. We drew an alien foot instead, but they have, like, very almost, like, no arch. They got archless feet. I think they're a little shorter to the ground than that, though. We do have ads in less than a minute at this point, though, so I'm going to go ahead and save my work, because that's important. Save your work if you're working on anything right now. Guess who's back? Hey, Metal! How's it going? How was your adventure? I gotta take a break for ads, but I'll be right back. 8 out of 10, not too bad. It was gross. That's what it was. We're back. Hello. How's it going? I had to break up a fight. Apologies for the late return, but hi. Hello. We made it through ads. I also had to make some biscuits while I was on ad break, so once again, was a little bit of a longer one, but we made it through. How's everyone doing? Why did it play that again? That's weird. I would have to say the solid in half for... Yeah, Black Widow. Same. That scene... Like I said, I think that's the scene that I quit watching. Not because, like, it was too much necessarily, but I was just like, I can't. Not right now. It was the wrong time for Terrifier. But, I haven't seen him since, though. I need to go back and watch those. Alright, cool. Bake for 8 to 12 minutes. Alright, cool. The oven is gonna preheat. It's gonna beep. Nobody panic. I gotta put the biscuits in. I was like, oh my god, when I saw that scene, then your dad walked in. Oh no! That's not good timing. When is it, like, horror movie-wise? I don't know. With my parents, at least. In the household I lived, it was like, I promise this is the worst scene, maybe. One of these is very obviously a goose, but I'm okay with that. So we're just gonna get sketches done for these two. I think I want to replace have a corporeal body with something else, because, like, that's not... The more I think about it, the more I'm like, well, maybe it's not, though. Because, like, you can be friends with ghosts, regardless of if they're real or not. So a corporeal body doesn't necessarily have to be a requirement for having a friend. So, wait, hold on. I see a Hal. I see a Dimu in chat. Thank you so much for the sub, Dimu. How's your night going? Welcome in. Thank you again. Happy Thursday. It is good to see you. Oh my god, my first stream with you. Visible chills right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't. There were more words to that, but they didn't decide which ones needed to come out first, so none of them did. But I'm glad you're here. Thank you for the subs. We have to get you... Oh my god, we have to get you a, Gotta put the biscuits in. But we also have to get you a fridge magnet, because you subbed, and a fridge magnet is important. So let me grab that for you. Whoa. Dimu! Oh my goodness. Thank you for all the gift subs as well. Holy shit. You've been here for less than... Well, I guess I don't know how long you've been here, but I was gonna say less than 10 minutes. You don't even know if you like it here yet. What are you doing? Thank you so much for the love. It's good to see you over here, too. Wait. Metal said, what? I have Terrifier movies on DVD. I am so lost now. Also, we are in a hype train. We're at a level 2 hype train at 77%. Thank you. I have an Art the Clown emote. Okay, wait, no. I need to back up even further. Most gruesome part has to be... Oh, Metal, this is... Most gruesome part has to be when his Winky was sawed off by the grinder and then fed to the worms. I thought that was like his entire body was fed to the worms. Like he was like meat grinded out into a pile of worms or something. I don't know. That music video, Exhibit A, doesn't make sense. Well, okay, no. It makes painful sense. And B, it just... There's no prep. There's no preparation time. It just goes straight to being fucking ridiculous. And C, how is that on YouTube? Do you understand now? Hype train? Hype train? Question mark? Yes. Yeah, Dimu gifted out some gift subs and subbed themselves. Subbed break. Bruh, I'm trying to get you a fridge magnet here. And you're distracting me in a very acceptable way. Thank you so much. I had to turn down Limp Bizkit because my brain kept glitching trying to listen to the song as well. Thank you so much for the gift subs, Dimu. What? Yeah, that's kind of what my brain is saying right now, Metal. Thank you. I know you know me from Goji's stream, but like, I don't know. We do different things here in different orders too. So, taking a chance on me, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you. What? Know the song? What song? Limp Bizkit? Oh, getting shredded. That wasn't that gruesome to me. The pee-pee part messed you up. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, all of it. Kind of. Pfft, we know each other. Come on now. Now I feel bad for Goji. Why? Goji is taking a fat nap right now, so he's doing great. Don't you worry about Goji. Oh shit, I gotta put the biscuits in. Wait, oh my god, my foot's in my trash can. 1 second. Okay, we did the thing. Now we gotta find a fridge magnet. Know the song. Know the song? Wait, what happened to... what song? Pack a chainsaw? Oh, I'll skin your ass raw, I think, is what he says in that. I feel like the Higurashi scene was worse than that entire video. That is extra reason why I don't need to watch it. Open, copy as path, properties shown. I just want to open it. Thank you. Dimu. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing? My goodness. What do you want? Thank you so much for all the gift subs. Thank you for all the love. Go big or go home. Come on now. I mean, that is a method to life. And I like your style, I gotta say. I'm not upset. I just want to open the folder location. There we go. Okay, cool. Fridge magnets, nice. And then the fridge is... it's gruesome, but it gives you a reminder that shit is worse somewhere else, so cherish your life and your fingernails. I cherish my fingernails very much. Wow, these are two very interesting conversations to have at the same time, because, like, I'm trying to show gratitude towards Dimu, which is one thing, but we're also talking about, like, ripping fingernails off of humans. And, like, I'm getting cringe at the same time that I'm like, oh, thank you so much. And the emotional whiplash, let me tell you what. It's a bit. There's a bit in there. Hype train, that's right. Thank you so much for the hype train. We're at level 5. Holy shit. Dimu, thank you. I'm okay with fingernails. What's happening? What's happening? I don't know at this point, Dimu. But no, we're talking about some anime. I don't even know how we got on this subject. How did we get onto talking about ripping fingernails off? And then you watched the 9 Inch Nails video that I told you about, Metal. But that was a different body part ripping off. And I don't know. I don't know how we ended up here, but these are the two parallels that are happening right now. And it's interesting. Very. It's a video from an anime where this girl has to break them off. Wait, I thought her fingernails were ripped off. She has to break them off? This got worse. This got worse. Hello, Hale. Black Widow. My goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for stopping by as well. On a random follow whim? I'm honored. Thank you. I need to get you a fridge magnet too. Gotta find these fucking fridge magnets? They're right here. But you can't put fridge magnets on the fridge unless you find the fridge too. And that's where we're running into problems. But it's around here somewhere, because it's still up on the screen, so it's got to be on my computer someplace, right? Oh my god, it's the cemetery gates. This is... Yes, it is. Who oh, no one requested this. This was in... I just picked one of like the For You playlists that Spotify throws at me. Just for like the playlist when no one's requesting things. And I think this was in there. Give me my freaking fridge. Fridge front. There we go. Found it. It's here. All right, cool. This is our little Galaxy's fridge. We need a D. And also a B. Oh my god, where'd my cursor go? I just want this. There we go. Ta-da. Alright, let's go up here, maybe? We have a lot going on down there, so I think we're gonna go over here, rotate it a little bit. Put that one down by Loki. Why not? And then we need one for Bit Black Widow as well. Let's go that way. Maybe down here. Where's our now playing thing? Okay, that's up above. So that should be fine. Cool. Cool. Charging into the Oblivion Gates for Elder Scrolls Oblivion. This was your go-to song. This is an epic song for that kind of activity. Well chosen. Fridge front for stream. Okay, which one do I have? Fridge front. Okay. Export. Export, please, with our new fridge front. That's fantastic. Looking at my files. There's stuff in there. Save. Yes, and it should change it here. Awesome. Cool. They did pop up. I'm so glad that that file path thing works. So it just pops up in OBS. But yeah, thank you so much for the subs. Thank you for the gift subs, Dimu, as well. Looks like we completed that hype train at... It disappeared as soon as I started talking about it. I guess it's shy. But we completed the hype train. Thank you so much for that. And, yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. On an odd night, even. We don't usually stream on Thursdays. But we needed to get some sketches in for a zine redemption that Noimu did. How long ago did we put in those biscuits? It hasn't been 12 minutes yet, right? Probably not. Dimebag gets nasty with the shreds. When Goji and I moved to Colorado, I remember staying up all night listening to Pantera and unpacking all of our shit. It was good. It was good moving, unpacking music. Especially for like 2 in the morning. Ooh, we got a They Ate emote. Congrats. There, Kay, I shared the video without having to make you watch it. That's good. That's good. You can... Did you at least put like a trigger warning or something on that? We don't want to scar anyone for like life. Nice to meet everyone. Gonna lurk. Gonna try out the new Doom game. Oh, enjoy. Have fun. Thank you so much for the follow and the sub. And yeah, I look forward to catching your next stream. When is your next stream, by the way? I should ask that. Dimu, thank you so much for that gift sub as well. Thank you for all the gift subs. Fuck. Thank you. Also, I didn't recognize a lot of the names that they went to. I hope they enjoy the weird AF emotes that are suddenly appearing in their lists. I said, watch if you dare. Like, seriously, Alright, okay. I guess that's a trigger warning in so many words. Open recent. Let's see here. Alright, formerly compete in sports. Do we want to keep this as a how to be a friend instruction, or do we want to come up with something different? Because I think know your duct types, that's like a solid... That's a solid standard to have. Formerly compete in sports, I think it's a little restrictive. I think it's a little specific. Ever dig a hole to mud vein? Can't say as I had, Metal. Cannot say as I have. Test me. Wait, which one? You posted the fingernail one, right? Do not post the Nin video in anything but NS7W, please. I am going to do another art one soon. Nice, nice. Have to get more material, sadly. That's fair. I understand that. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you for stating that, Metal. I was gonna click on it, but it's the fingernail one. I enjoyed the death blooms though. The death blooms. The death blooms? Yes, it's on the IMDb shit. It's gone off of YouTube for you. Weird. Wonder why. YouTube makes some interesting censorship calls. Oh, mud vein death blooms. Got it. Sorry, I was having trouble keeping track of conversation. I'll close my fridge magnet so I don't lose them. Let's put this back up. Believe in the Lord and Savior, the Trickster Rabbit. This means I have to draw the Trickster Rabbit as a messiah, and I'm okay with that. This will probably be the last sketch we do tonight on this one, though. The other two, I think I want to replace them, but I'm not sure with what. Alright, what does the Tricks Rabbit look like? He's kind of a dork, isn't he? Let's see, Tricks Rabbit. There's not a lot of, like, rabbitness. He's kind of a... Yep, just... This is the mascot I'm looking at. And he's less of a rabbit. I mean, he's got rabbit ears. Otherwise, he's not very rabbit-shaped, but... He's the basis for our new religion, so... Okay, so, I think, okay, he has huge eyes, first and foremost, and then kind of a cat nose, a little bit. Okay, okay. Something like that. Does he have a tongue? He doesn't. He has teeth! He has teeth that are surprisingly human for a rabbit. Oh, I drew his nose backwards. Whoops. He'll be smelling scents in reverse. Rain! Hiya! How are you doing this fine Thursday night? Okay, let's, rotate his nose a little bit. I'm never expecting the Toto with that with that redemption. It always fucks me up for a minute because it's like, extra music from where? The one thing that makes it worse is the art style for the anime is so cute, but the story is so dark. Confliction. I think I'm gonna draw him with a Pope hat on. Does the Pope's hat change? Like, I know they always have the pointy hat, but, like, between popes, because we just got a new pope, right? Or I guess Catholics got a new pope. But, like, do the styles of... Or not the styles, but, like, the decor on their hats change between popes, or does it stay the same? Doing good, just recovering from soreness. Can anyone cut your arms off? Nobody cut Rain's arms off. Oh, wait. He's got big doofy ears. We're gonna, like, bend one so he's not, like... %100% the same? I mean, it's already a pretty bad sketch of the Trix rabbit, but that's okay. He's got these crazy eyebrows that aren't attached to his head, though. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm gonna give him, like, papal gowns. Dude. Took me a bit to figure it out. Oh, I see. I don't know. I don't know. Give him a Gandalf beard? Give the Trix rabbit a Gandalf beard? What length is a Gandalf beard? Because this is looking pretty... Mountain Man-esque. I don't think the Trix rabbit looks good with a beard. Maybe there's a reason he went clean shaven for so many years. Wow. That's something special. That's beautiful. He needs to be holding up one hand like saintly people do, right? Or I guess that's Baphomet. The saints are kind of doing this thing. Jesus, I looked up and saw that face. It made me jump. This face! This lovely... Man of the cloth. That's what people of God are called, right? For Amish. Kind of. I mean, he's his own religion. He is the saint of whatever religion this is. We're not really sure. But he does have a pointy hat. And we're proud of him for that. I think we're just gonna have this go into his robes. Aw, rude. Rude.
Now the main problem area is up here.
Whoa.
All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most.
I don't know what half of that shit does, Mark. I'm sorry.
Of discontent coming from this area.
Discontent,
this area
yes.
is not good either. I hate this.
Never
but
said
I'm
it was.
mainly worried about this.
Agreed. In this case, agreed. Saint Trixtifer. That's beautiful. Oh, wise sage, Saint Trixtifer, in all your fruity knowledge, are tricks truly only for the children of our world. Ave Rabbitus. Give him a little paw pad because he's a rabbit. I guess he needs the other paw things then. That's even more concerning. With the little paw things on him. I think the bottom paw thing's kind of sliding off his hand, though. We need to fix that. Beware the false prophet, Lucky and his charms. Toucan Sam be damned. Who's the atheist in this? Captain Crunch. Definitely Captain Crunch. Man is an absurdist. Oops, all berries. Insanity. Don't you dare count on Chocula. They don't hurt anybody. They just do their thing. Count Chocula has his own thing going on, and we don't question. We do not question that which does not threaten. Hey, don't respect my breakfast bird mastermind. All the frosted wheat thins are just... No. Wheat thins? Those are crackers. Frosted mini wheats. Frosted mini wheats, they're the cult. You're breaking the girl. Shit. Little creepy paw pads peeking out of the bottom of the other side. I don't like this deity. Freaks me out. He might be the top candidate for my next sleep paralysis demon. It's tough competition this season, but he might be in my top 5. Not to give anything away. People disrespect life cereal, and that's why they die so young. Oh shit! You might be right on that, Metal. I didn't think about that. Lord Trixifer of Koron's demise. Are you drawing the Trix Rabbit into Moses? No, we're just drawing the Trix Rabbit into his divine manifestation. This is his final form. And one of the requirements, as per this zine... Oh my god, I have biscuits in the oven. Hold on. Crisis averted. Okay. Worshipping Sir Trixifer. Sir Trixifer? No. Lord Saint. There we go. Saint Trixifer is part of our manual to being my friend. This is an instruction manual. It was a channel point redemption. Noimu requested this last stream. We're working on it more today. And we're going to keep working on it until it's done. And that's part of the redemption. I don't have it up right now because we're working on this one, but yeah. But one of the requirements is that you worship our Lord and Savior the Tricksterio rabbit, and I can't do anything about that. That's a non-negotiable. Also enjoy your pizza, Rain. Well, that's a sketch. That's just me, like, roughing stuff out. This is me trying to copy something and then just bastardize the hell out of it. So, wait, we gotta give him a... Oh, wait. He can't have his hand out like this. He's gotta have his little puffball tail. Just in case anyone was confused on whether or not this was a rabbit. We have a couple of panels to replace though, because I don't think you need to have formerly competed in sports in order to be a friend. That doesn't seems a little too restrictive. We're keeping the requirement for knowing your duck types, because that's important. But having a corporeal body, also not really necessary. Ghosts are plenty good friends, so I'm gonna have to replace those two panels. But the last one we're just sketching for tonight is Sir... No. Why do I keep saying Sir? Saint Trixofer. We're gonna give his ears some insides. Don't like that. In the super unknown, alive in the super unknown. Okay, so if someone has a heart disease, they can't be your friend. No, no, it's not. I judge more by, I was gonna say taste, but then I was like, wait, I'd have to kill you first. So how would I know? All my friends would be dead before they'd be my friends. So that wouldn't work. So, no, it's metaphorical. It's metaphorical. It's not, I don't judge on anyone's heart condition IRL, but, no, that's important. You gotta have a good heart. What does the Pope's hat even look like? I don't know what kind of decor. What does the Pope's hat look like? It's not rabbit season, it's holy rabbit time. Is it wrong to make the Trix rabbit look like a Catholic priest and Tricks are for kids? Oh shit! Rain! No! You can't, no! You did though. You sure did. Once we dug up some pebbles that turned out to be very fruity, so we put them back from whence they came. I like Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles is one of the only cereals I can still eat. I love it. Couldn't resist. Yeah, thank you. Nod. Just. What's up, Neo? Welcome in. Been lurking, doing house stuffs. Nice. How's the house stuffs coming? What does the Pope's hat look like? Oh, that's what the Pope's hat looks like. Also, speaking of souls, some past popes, like from a long time ago, I don't know if they had souls. They're kind of creepy looking. He's got this thing going up like this. But we're gonna put some other, just some other decors, so it's not like exactly a Pope's hat. Does the Trix Rabbit have a name? Have we just been being rude this whole time? Trix Rabbit have a name. You have to combine the chaotic massacre that is mixing Fruity Pebbles and Chocolatey Pebbles. I don't know if I would like that combination. Like, in theory it's good, but if I think about it too hard, it doesn't... He could be the born-again son from Donnie Darko, though. The Trix Rabbit? What? Looks like an Easter egg. Brilliant. Good. St. Trixifer doesn't care. St. Trixifer feels bonita. Someone toasted bones, broke them and ate them. They tasted like cinnamon and had a crunch to them. I loved Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and maybe that's where my taste for bones came from. That would explain so much, actually. Thank you for that. Someone toasted bones, broke that. I was born with a hole in my heart. Well, that's... Oh, I told you the whole have a good heart thing was metaphorical. So... I don't know what you want from me, Bells. Bells is a llama with a hat. There's a hole in my heart that only hands can satisfy. Why a llama? Why a llama? The explosion of flavor would blow your mind. I don't know if I want my mind blown exactly in that way by that specific explosion of flavor. I tend to choose, I tend to be pretty picky about my flavor explosions. Sorry. It's your all-time favorite cereal because the cinnamon would get into the milk and the milk would taste heavenly. It would! Don't like that. We're gonna leave it like this for now. That's enough. This looks like a really bad coloring page. We need to give you a fluffy little tail, sir. Okay. Yes, the Trix Rabbit has a name. Cinnabon! No! Oh, wait, no, that's the actual bunny that... The Trix Rabbit got replaced by an actual rabbit? That's adorable, and that's fine, I guess. But does the rabbit from the Trix cereal have a name? Silly oh, his name was Trix. Never mind. We came full circle. It was a very boring circle. We just walked, like, 5 steps, but it's okay. Oven! Oven! Oven? Oven's off! I got the biscuits. Pizza? Pizza oven? I'm feeling ramen myself, actually. Oh, wait, I can't do that yet. Let's do this instead. Hey! Hey! Bells? Cut in line for ramen. I see. I see. That's fine. It's okay. I'll allow it, Dimu. I see how it is. Mine! No ramen! Rude. Rude! I was craving that ramen. I'm glad I remember the biscuits, though. That would have sucked to have taken them out any sooner than later than I did. What does this guy's tail look like? Is it fluffy? Oh, no, it's kind of cloud-like. So bad. There we go. Puffball tail. Fantastic. Whoa. Believe. In our Lord and Savior. Do one of these cute things. That's an S. That's not an N sign at all. What? Oh, it's the other way. Savior. We're gonna throw a U in there, just because we can. We'll throw a third on there. I think that's more of a Pope thing than a saint thing, but it's okay. There's some wiggle room in this religion. I'm pretty sure. Believe in your Lord and Savior. Savior? Why is the jump scare off? I honestly feel offended. Wait, the jump scare is off. I do not have the same jump scare. In fact, I have a really old jump scare that I need to replace. A better one. If you want a jump scare that was unintentionally a jump scare. That one gets me. For some reason, that one makes me jump. The actual jump scare, not so much. I think it was the first time I was trying to make a trigger for channel points. Since Rooster is playing, these harmonies will always be stuck in my head. You know we ain't gonna die. Got a video request from Vengeance. Okay, alright. Got just enough time. I'm gonna save this and close it, actually. Because we're to the point where we sketched everything out except for these two, and we need to replace what these two are anyway. So we'll work on it probably next week. This will be worked on next week. Monday, most likely. As well as the apron. The battle jacket apron is also going to be worked on next week. This Saturday, though, we're going to try it. I think I got volume and levels and everything routed and set up correctly for my acoustic to be plugged in. So, Saturday, 2 days from now, we're going to do some music. We're going to try it out and see what happens, and probably fuck up a ton, but that's okay. That was not a music video, by the way? My apologies. Just getting the ads out of the way. What is... Okay. Oh, cool. It actually automatically loaded it this time. I love that D's Nuts is an actual brand. It is. There's another... There's like DEE's Nuts, too, if I remember right. There's a couple of them. Bells! What are you doing? What are any of you doing? I think it's time to say Johnny. Bye in English. And I'll see you Saturday. Metal, you have a fantastic night. I am not far behind you. We are going to watch this video and probably find a friend tonight. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. And yeah, I'll see you soon. See you on Saturday. And if you stop by Goji's stream tomorrow, I'll see you then too, because we're going to be doing some Rocksmith as per usual at 7 p.m. Okay. Do I have audio for this?
Before I put my...
Oh my god, yes I do. Whoa. Good night. I can't look at myself.
My signature on that dotted line right there, you're going to have to take a urine test. And Jeff, if you fail, which, let's be honest, you probably will, then you're in a whole heap of trouble. And you definitely won't be getting that match at Backlash, because there's no way I'm going to step in the ring with a junkie.
My name is Jeff Hardy, and I'm an alcoholic. And if this is what I have to do to get to you, then fine. I go to meetings every week, and I talk about how I've let my family down. I talk about how I've let my fans down. I talk about how I've let myself down. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, man. My demons are starving. And sometimes all it takes to want to feed them is to be in the presence of a bastard like you. So I'll go along with your BS just so I get my hands on you this Sunday.
And well, Jeff's doing his business there. This is the public service announcement from the Celtic Warrior to everybody at home. Kids, if you're a user, you're a loser. Don't wind up like Jeff Hardy. Don't do drugs. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Come on, Jeff. Hurry up. We don't have all night. These people have somewhere to go. Come on, fella.
Good work, Seamus, as he's peeing.
Whoa. Check it out. Somebody really enjoyed happy hour today, huh?
God damn.
What's the matter, Jeff? Huh? You angry at me?
You know, another classic saying comes to mind. Sometimes it's better to be pissed off than pissed on.
So disgusting you had to take off the Go away. Wait, hold on. Add. No. Down. There we go. Sorry, I had to talk the ads out of playing. I've always kind of liked the trash talk like sections of wrestling. They just crack me up. Mic drop moment. Gravestone worthy words right there. Better to be pissed off than pissed on. Those mutton chops though. Those I don't know if I'll ever get out of my brain. That was an intense look. But also the other Seamus, the other guy, the white tank top, he also had like beard but only down here in like stripes. That was that was so much piss. Bet it was apple juice. What if it was piss though? That would have smelled really bad. That would have been not a good time. Nice, nice. All right, I think this is the last request in queue as well, which is a good thing because we are done. Thank you for that video request, by the way. We are Seamus. Yep, he looks like a Ginger James Hetfield. A little bit, tiny bit. Okay, so we are finished with sketching on this for tonight because we have to get the other pages done. So we are gonna quit there for the night. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all of the love. Thank you for the follow Black Widow. I know they had to lurk, but thank you for the sub as well. Thank you for all the gift subs. Dimu, oh my goodness, welcome in. Quite an entrance. Holy shit. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be back tomorrow. I will be on Gojima Ghost stream with them doing some Rocksmith. I don't know if they're still lurking because they are like they are lurking somehow in their sleep. I'll give them a shout out. Yeah, I'm gonna be on with Goji tomorrow doing some Rocksmith, and then on Saturday I will be back. We're gonna be doing some music here, just acoustic and singing going through some of our covers and going through some originals. It's the first time I'm plugging my guitar into the interface, so this is kind of you're my guinea pigs on Saturday, but that will be at, let's say 3 p.m. Pacific time on Saturday. Until then, we are going to be raiding into Ketchup John Mustard. They are an artist and a wonderful person. Drop them a follow if you would be so kind.
It's not true. It's
hey!
Bullshit. I did
Whoa!
not hit her.
Peacemaker! I see how it is. Oh, hi, Mark. How's it going? You caught us just in time. We're going to go visit Ketchup John Mustard tonight. Whoa. If you are subbed, feel free to use the raid emotes, but if you are not, use whichever raid emote calls to your heart from your list. Let's share art in any way we can. And, yeah, until next time, be nice to each other. Don't panic. Drink your water. Bells. And, yeah. See you soon.